Hi my loves, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm so excited to get this one kicked off. It's gonna be a little weekend in my life. We are officially back home. We're back home from California. Have been back like this entire last week. It was such a great trip and I feel like it's giving me like the travel bug again. And there are a couple of other trips that we ended up booking and I can't wait. Can't wait to share where we're gonna go, but I'm gonna keep it to myself a little bit longer because we're still trying to like finalize everything. But to start off this vlog, I wanted to just do a rundown of every single book that I read for the month of July, giving my little review, my thoughts on each of them. I was just sitting here filming this for TikTok and I was like, I can't leave my YouTube family hanging. You guys are the priority. You guys are number one. So anyways, these are the 8 books that I read for the month. I had like a serious push, I think like the last week and a half, where I was like, okay, I need to read a little bit more. Thank God for the trip because I read the entire time I was on the plane there and back. So that was like uninterrupted, like 2.5 hours of reading. That was great. I'm gonna go in order, starting with Sawyer, back at good old Lucky River Ranch. So Cash and Wyatt, those are the first 2 books in the series. This is the third following the third brother, Sawyer. There's gonna be 5 total, by the way. The 4th is coming out in December and then TBD on the last one. But if you guys love cowboy romances, seriously, look no further because I feel like this whole series in the Lucky River, like it's my favorite ever. This just had me giggling and smiling the entire time I was reading it. And it also might be my favorite single parent romance that I've ever read as well. And I'm not usually like a big fan of single parent romances, but it was done really well. The MMC is a single dad, but then also the FMC is a single mom too. But he's just tatted. Oh my God, I melt for a tatted man every single time. And you got like a one-night stand that later turns into something more. Small town vibes and just like the spice was so hot. So yeah. Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. This is a standalone romantasy, but it is a part of the Crowns of Nyaxia series. You don't necessarily need to read the Crowns of Nyaxia series in order to read this. However, the context does help because I feel like you might be a little lost, but I'm sure you'll survive. So it's about a deadly assassin who must infiltrate and kill a vampire who's trying to conquer her land, but you know, ends up being really drawn to him. And in true Nyaxia series of fashion, they each worship like their own god, and there's certain nuances that come with that. You know, I really liked this, but I don't think I liked it as much as I liked the other ones in like this whole universe. But the plot was very intriguing, and I was really rooting for the main characters. Both of them are actually kind of like morally gray. They're very fierce and they grew just so much over like this whole story. So I would absolutely recommend it. I feel like Carissa does such a good job with her standalones and packs just like so much into such a short little book. It's quite impressive. The Night and the Moth. We finally read this. It is a romantic fantasy and Rachel Gilling, she just does such an incredible job creating unique magic systems that just feel really fresh and like wildly original. It has similar like eerie vibes as to like One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns, but it's a completely different vibe at the same time. In this kingdom, there are a few girls who they are called diviners, and they essentially deliver prophecies on behalf of all of the people in the kingdom, and they have a tenure that they serve, which is 10 years. But towards the end of her service, the FMC who we follow, all of her sisters just quote unquote go missing. They disappear. And on top of that, she has no recollection of any of her life before being in this service. So she teams up with a knight to try to find and rescue her sisters, but it ends up turning into like this full rebellious journey. Oh, it was so good. Every page was laced with meaning and emotion, and her words are like poetry. And actually there was like some humor in this too. Oh, Gargoyle, you're gonna love him. But the ending of this, it did hurt, not gonna lie, but it's so incredibly good and I cannot wait for the next one. But the next one we're probably gonna be waiting like a year or 2 because I mean this one just came out in May. Problematic Summer Romance. So this was our book club book of the month. Obviously a standalone and obviously a contemporary summer romance. I love reading these type of books this time of the year. I'm so glad this is our pick. So the FMC, her name is Maya. Her brother is getting married in Italy. And of course, while she's there, she runs into her brother's best friend because obviously he's a part of the wedding as well. But Maya has like a bit of a history, a bit of a past with him. And he's also a lot older than Maya too. His name's Connor, by the way. So, you know, you just get to see like like how it all plays out, but with like this seriously romantic backdrop of it being in Italy, but then you also have like destination wedding chaos mixed within it. I really enjoyed the plot. I thought the tension of this was incredible. I really adored like how much of a spitfire Maya was, and Connor. He has like all of like these complicated layers. My feelings on him really churned throughout the book for the better. But if I hear one more time a mention about this dang age gap, I'm gonna absolutely lose it. That was like my only major issue with this book, but I liked it. I also read The Rose Bargain. So this is such a fascinating read. It is a romantasy, and it's about a girl who enters a competition for the prince's hand in order to essentially save her family's place in society. This takes place in 1848 London, but there's also like a fae queen who rules and is in charge of like this competition. So she ends up teaming up with the prince's brother who helps her get through these trials. And also this fae queen, she rules by essentially like making bargains with everyone. It was very unique, and the whole world just felt very like whimsy, and the ambience was on point, and I really enjoyed the twist in this. I thought it was really fun. Romance was definitely a slow burn, but it's like YA, so I mean, what else are we to expect? And then it leads me to the last 3 books, which I don't even know like if I'm ready to talk about these. You know, from like 2 vlogs ago, where I was just like completely obsessing about the Boys of Toman. Let's see if I can compose myself. So I ended up reading the first 3 books. I'm currently reading the 4th one. I'm about to finish that one up today. This is a adult contemporary romance. It's turned into an adult contemporary romance. It actually used to be in like the YA section, but for good reason. It's no longer in that section. But I literally have no notes. I have no notes. I think that this is my favorite series, contemporary romance series, ever. My heart, poor heart. This series is just completely consuming and wrecking me. It's the only thing that is constantly on my mind. And like I said, I'm only on book 4. I still have 3 more books left, 2 more books left after that. Can we do math? But my heart is racing. It is swooning. It is breaking into a million pieces, but somehow I'm like still begging for more. And if you don't know anything about this series, like I'm gonna talk about it just like in a little bit more detail and explain it, because I was confused about it at first. So the whole series takes place in Ireland. I can't speak for the ones that I haven't read so far, but for the ones that I have read, it is an academic setting. The age of the individuals, it ranges from like 12 to 18 years old. But let's talk about the first 2 first, because the first 2 are kind of like its own completed duology, which is Binding 13 and Keeping 13. These 2 books follow Shannon and Johnny. Shannon is bullied and has the most dysfunctional household and just complicated upbringing, but finds really unexpected chemistry with a rugby star who's also like her classmate, Johnny, my man. It just leads to like so much angsty, undeniable friends to lovers situation. The inner monologues, they truly get me. You got messy teenage emotions, the pining, and just all of the heartbreak when just all of the events unfold. Johnny, my man, he is just like the definition of kind and possessive and loyal, grounded, and just sexy as hell. I'm talking about him like he's a real person, because these people in my mind like are real people. All of the side characters are so incredible as well. They add like an extra layer. Gibbsy, he adds like much needed balance and humor into this series. All of the side characters, they end up coming up in all 6 of the books. Some of the later books end up being like about them as well, which kind of like leads me into Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. So the next 2, they follow Joey, who is Shannon's older brother, and like his whole story. There is overlap with these next 2 books when it comes to Binding 13 and Keeping 13, although the timeline of these 2 books is a little bit longer than the first 2. The first 2 is like a span of like 6 months or something like that, versus these 2 are the span of like 6 years. So eventually some of the events in here end up being repeated, but they're told from Joey and Aoife's point of view instead, which is incredible, because you know, you think you kind of understand certain characters, but needless to say, like the lesson learned from like this whole series is you really don't know like what people are going through and like what they're struggling with, and it's just really heartbreaking to see what people struggle with, you know, internally that you can't see. And really, if I thought that the first 2 books broke my heart, It has nothing on saving 6 and so far redeeming 6 as well. Every single page is packed with such like raw emotion, and my heart is broken for Joey. Just watching him spiral because of his circumstances is so devastating, and trying to see him like work with the pressure and the coping, oh, it's wrecking me. And then on top of that, like watching Aoife, who is Joey's girlfriend, fight so damn hard to like hold him together, but also try not to lose herself either. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So yeah, needless to say, I absolutely recommend like this whole series so far. If you have been putting it off like I have, like now's your sign to read it. Like while it is heartbreaking and while it is devastating, the end result so far of them, like it's so worth it, like the payout. And I cannot wait to finish essentially the last 3 books. And now that is the end. I guess I should try to like go pull myself together. But yay, these are all of the books that I read for the month of July. Like I said, it was a solid month. I'm so happy with all of these books that I read. It's just so much fun to find just like obviously new stories to like get lost in, but it sounds weird, but like just feeling like my life is so much better, like knowing that I've read these stories. Does that sound weird? Well, it's the truth. God, I love reading. I love it. Good morning, good morning. Decided to bust out the mic since we are in the car, but you're not gonna be able to hear Quan if he decides to talk.
Hello.
Just yelling. Okay, so I don't know what happened this weekend, but it's not a pretty day at all. It's Seafair weekend too, babe. Like, what happens? Gonna be good?
I mean, the people that are going, yeah.
How? Do you see the sky?
You can see the planes.
It doesn't matter about seeing the planes. You're on the water the whole day, and it's not pretty. Anyways, I was hoping that we were gonna luck out and like go to the lake or do something this weekend, so we'll see if like it turns around or something like that. It's the worst when it's like super sunny during the week and then it's just gray and not the best on the weekend, right? Yeah, anyways, we are up, out and about, just really quickly to go run a couple of errands. I have been craving egg salad sandwiches. There is this place in Bellevue that makes Japanese style sandwiches that are like the egg salad sandwich, like legit ones, and then just different variations like katsu and tuna. I don't even know.
They have the sweet ones too.
What sweet ones?
Like the strawberry and peach.
Yeah, having like different fruit ones too. What is it called? Tress sandwich. Trace?
Oh, yeah,
Tress sandwich? Something like that. Anyways, check it out if you're around here and if that's like your jam, because that's like by far like my most favorite sandwich ever. And then...
But you need to go early.
But yeah, good call, babe. You need to go early. I'm gonna repeat it just in case you can't hear them. You need to go early because they are so popular and they sell out quickly. But yeah, anyway, so there's a couple other places that we were gonna run to. We're gonna go to the Latin like grocery store. Juan wants to pick up a couple of things, and then we're deciding whether or not we wanted to get mochi donuts. It's been a minute, babe. I don't think we've had them since like Hawaii.
Oh, the ones that we bought here was before or after Hawaii?
It was after, because we discovered it in Hawaii.
So then last time that we had them was here.
A year ago.
A year ago.
That's insane. Let's go off on our little adventure before we get back home and I crawl into my hole of reading. Couldn't help ourselves. We had one of the donuts on the way home. We just got the plain one though. So these are what's on rotation. They actually rotate through on a weekly or monthly basis. I feel like it's quite often though. So we got the matcha one. This is like a churro cinnamon one. That one looked really good, so I got 2 of those. This is a lychee one and then a mango one. I feel like these are more of like a dessert or something right now, instead of just like immediate lunch. And then the sandwiches, you guys, we got so many. It was packed. There was like a line out the door. We got 5 of the egg salad sandwiches. Do you see how thick this is? This looks so tasty. They're good for like a couple of days, so we can have them tomorrow. I can maybe save one for like Monday, for instance, as well. Fire curry chicken is the other one that Juan got. So I'm assuming it's a little bit spicy, curry, and then it's kind of like a katsu breaded chicken sort of a situation. And the last one is pork cutlet. It looks like a katsu as well, babe, right? But just pork this time. Looks like it has some lettuce, cabbage, mustard, butter bread, tonkatsu sauce, pork cutlet. Yay! So I'm gonna put these in the fridge. Are you wanting one right now, babe?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to have? I'll leave it up.
One chicken or the pork and one egg.
The pork and the egg? Okay. Sweet. And then Juan got his meat as well from the Latin store, and he's starting to like separate it all out into like little baggies. So this is the morticia. This is the blood sausage. This is more just like the standard sausages, the chorizos. Oh, and then 2 of those. Yummy. I'm gonna do a little bit of organizing of books to put on this shelf. I pulled down some books to film a TikTok, and then also all of like my completed July reads. We're gonna try to put this up here. I feel like at this point it's like a once a month sort of like activity. While I was eating my lunch though, I watched the season finale of The Hunting Wives. Who else is watching that? I was like yelling at the TV. That was a pretty good show. But damn, now I'm wondering if they're gonna have like a season 2 or something. I don't know. Okay, let's put these back. Just get these all up here, and then I'm gonna figure out how I want to make it cuter. That'll be good. It makes me so excited that this is like starting to fill up, you know? I feel like it won't be long until I'm taking over like these shelves too. I'm excited to see what this is gonna look like by like the end of the year, you know? This is fun. Love it. I have been looking forward to this. So I thought I was gonna wrap up redeeming 6 yesterday, but you guys, I'm like just wanting to draw this out as long as possible. I am so in love with these books. It pains me. It pains me. I'm gonna have the worst book hangover ever. Like, I already know it. Anyways, let's do a little incense. Just stop sitting here, calling my name a little bit. What? Is the sun coming out? Let's see what Kindle says of how much time I have left. It's a little chilly. I'm gonna turn on my heated blanket. I also kind of got back into like my PJs, and I have on these boxer shorts. They're from Free People. I got it during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I can't take them off. I'm too obsessed. And then this tee is a new one that I just got from Lululemon. I like the contrasting hem on it, and even like the Lululemon logo on it. I think it's really cute. It says I have an hour and 15 minutes left. Page 680. I only have like 100 pages left. Why is it saying I have 2 hours left? We'll see. Oh my god. Mentally prepare myself. I was crying so much yesterday with where I'm at. Okay. We got it. It's already after 3:32, so I'm probably gonna make a matcha here shortly. Let's get a little bit of reading underway first. Alright, let's make a matcha. A couple of days ago, I ended up getting a new milk frother. That really is making me so excited to make like matchas again. I mean, I'm always excited, but you know, like when there's like something new about your routine, you kind of just like love it a little bit more. But it is, can't see it. Oh no. But it's the Breville sort of milk frother, and it's automated, which is quite nice. So I put the ice in this glass, but in here, like everything mixes together. It's so much better than like the hand frother. Put some milk in here, and then when I start it up, we'll put the cinnamon and the honey directly in it. But let's start on heating up the water first. And then let's at least pour the matcha in our little bowl here. We're gonna sift it through. I always get questions about like what matcha I use. It really depends on the day. I have like a lineup essentially, but really I alternate between these two. The first one is Chamberlain's coffee. Both of these I get off of Amazon. And the second one is this Mada In, I don't even know how to pronounce it, ceremonial blend. It's so freaking good. I end up putting it in a different container though. This is the container that it comes in. I have both of these on like the Amazon subscribe and save. So they come automatically. I have it alternating to come like every 3 weeks because I go through a lot. But those are my two favorite ones. The taste is good. It's not like too expensive. You know, it's like very creamy and nice. Well, dependable matchas. So I've actually been really obsessed with this. I have it on just like the cold stir, but they have like warm, optimum milk temp, and then super hot, so up to 160 degrees. Frosts the milk for 60 seconds. It does latte, cappuccino, all like that sort of stuff. But I love that it can also do like hot chocolate. If it's not matcha, it's tea or hot chocolate that I drink a ton, you know? So I feel like this just completely meets my needs. And I love the way that it looks like with this whole station too. And now we will assemble it all together. I'm gonna pour the milk in first, and then the matcha. I could have done a little bit more ice. Still trying to get like the portions and everything right. Decided I'm gonna do another incense. This one's like Santal vanilla. Smells so good. I got these ones off of Amazon, but they smell like Le Loblo, like Santal 26. They're incredible. Okay, so where I'm at with redeeming 6. We're reading for a while. I wasn't timing myself, but it says I have an hour left now. 92% done, or page 712. It's getting towards the end, you guys. All the animals want to be right here.
Yes.
Do you see all of it right here?
여기?
Grace right here. Are you wanting to come up? You can come up if you want. Are you coming? Are you coming? Her little teardrop. Tiny.
아까워 오늘 맛이 안 Sí. No, estaba. No, no.
Okay, bye. Oh yeah. I have chills.
Me muero.
I'm looking so greasy, I don't even know why. So Juan and I decided that we're gonna go to the movies tonight. He really wants to see Fantastic Four. So I'm getting ready now to go leave and do that. I just put my jeans back on and I'm thinking about grabbing some sort of like jacket just because I feel like the AC is gonna be blasting. Yeah, I think that's gonna work because I want it to be kind of like cozy, like a blanket, you know? I don't need it right this second, but I think this is great. I think I'm gonna grab some hot tamales, put it in my purse.
I think I need a sweater.
Up to you. Clean out the purse. Hand sanitizer. Wallet. Phone. I like to keep like a little mirror. Some chapstick. Perfect. It's been a minute since I've like busted out this bag, my Loewe bag. I got this in, why can't I think? Oh, much better. Coming towards the light. I got it in Hawaii a year ago and I honestly haven't used it too much since, but I took it with me to California and it kind of like reignited how much I like really enjoy this bag. It's like the perfect size. So it's great for summer because I love the color too. Cutie cutie. Okay, let's go see this movie. Hopefully it's good. Realistically, I'm just craving the popcorn. That sounds super delicious. That's essentially gonna be my dinner tonight. But I did finish Redeeming 6. That was solid. I would give it 5 stars for sure. I feel like it was buttoned up really nice. The heartbreak and everything is totally worth it. So if you are doubting it, don't. Like it's gonna be really good. You're gonna love it. Yes. But I immediately opened up the next book, which is Taming 7. And I was like 4 pages into it. I love this series. Good morning, good morning. Where is my phone? Juan went outside really quickly to walk Gray, but we're getting ready to leave. There's a few things that we're gonna go out and do right now. First is we're gonna go to the mall. I got Juan a couple of jeans from the Nordstrom anniversary sale and they need to be hemmed. So we're gonna go drop that off at Nordstrom. And then I have alterations to pick up from Lululemon. I have a Sephora order to pick up that I ordered online. What am I looking for? And then we're gonna swing by my condo, my Airbnb. I have a turnover cleaning today and that's what I'm currently doing right now. I'm getting everything ready. I'm checking the batteries on like the lock and stuff like that to make sure I don't need to bring more locks. And I'm like mentally running through my checklist because I have all of like the linens to bring. I think what I wanted to grab is a couple more dishwasher pods just in case. I have the person checking into my Airbnb. They're gonna be there for the next 3 months, which is fantastic. We'll have like monthly cleanings and stuff like that, but yeah, I need to make sure that it's set up for like a month at least long stay. Let's grab a roll of paper towels just in case. We like to just stock up from Costco on paper towels and toilet paper, and then I kind of just divide it between the house here and then also the condo. Outfit today though, I guess we're going really casual. I have the same jeans on that I wore yesterday. This white tank is from Aritzia, and same with like this long, well, oversized cardigan that's also from Aritzia. Kind of a gray day, so I wanted something that would keep me warm. And then I also have like my Reformation leather thong sandals that I'll be wearing too. Oh, the movie was actually pretty good. A little predictable, but I mean, I liked it. It's a good Marvel movie, that's for sure. Does anyone have like this feeling that like the more books you read and like the more like trauma and torture you go through with some of like these fantasy books, like you can sometimes guess the plot like a mile away in some movies now, or like some things that happen, like it really just doesn't faze you. I feel like that's what happened with the Marvel movie. I was like, okay, so that's gonna happen, that's gonna happen, that's gonna happen. It was too good. Let's go. Let's do a massive random haul. Show you everything that we just got while we're out, but then I also picked up a couple of packages. Start with the first thing because I want to put it away. So we went to Trader Joe's because I found this new pasta. It's so good. I'm really obsessed with it. So I wanted to get a couple more, and I wanted Juan to try it too. Guys, try this pasta. I feel like you're gonna love it. A lot of like Trader Joe's stuff I feel like is a hit or miss, and I haven't been a fan of like a majority of their pastas actually, but this one, it's like filled with cheese, and then the sauce is like so creamy and delicious. I don't know, it's fantastic. So I got 3 of these, and then I just got this Trader Joe's bag while I was at it. So I was like, this is a really great like beach bag, anything bag, no? Then before we lose Juan, because he's going to be playing some video games right now in the background, do you want to share what we got for you? You have to try it on though.
No.
Yes.
Babe, I think I like pajamas.
We picked up a coat from Canada Goose, and what's really funny about this is that this was supposed to be his Christmas present. But the thing is like he really wanted a rain jacket, like a waterproof rain jacket, because he doesn't have one. At the time of looking at around Christmas, they just didn't yet have those available. So I kind of got him like an IOU for Christmas, and he officially cashed in on it. So I'm really excited for him because this coat is so cool. And I feel like it's like the little things, like this garment bag, I'm very excited about. It just feels very nice. Okay, so this is the jacket that he got. Babe, you have to try it on.
Babe,
You're fine.
what do you mean I'm fine?
He's in pajamas. He doesn't want to do it because he's in pajamas, but like, it's fine. We decided on this color way. All of his jackets are black, and this looks really good with it, like his skin tone and everything. It's more like lightweight, like a shell, but still like a little bit thicker. Has the hood. It's kind of just checking all of his boxes. He went true to size medium, because he typically wears like a crew neck sweatshirt or something like that underneath it.
Nice. Looks good. Yep.
Love.
Yep. Really nice.
I like it. A little bit of stuff at Sephora, so I didn't order pickup. It's just like restocking on a ton of things. I'm kind of prepping for a trip that we want to take. I needed my mascara again. I love the Hourglass one. Extreme Lash Mascara, Ultra Black. I also got a refresh on my concealer. The Natasha Denona one is so good. I think that they were out of stock in my normal shade, which is, oh no, is it 2N? I'm trying to decide what I did, because I also had one shipped to me, but I wanted to try like a shade darker, but I couldn't remember if shipping was out of stock in my shade or if online pickup was. Either or. This is N3, but if you guys want to try like a new concealer, so good. I do it with like my no makeup like looks, but also like my full makeup looks, and I only use this one. I feel like I always had to use like 2 different concealers, but since using this one, I don't, which is nice. And then a restock on my bronzer. I love the Patrick Ta one. I get the shade She's Sculpted, which is medium, it says. But I love all of the Patrick Ta products, and it's great for travel because it has both the cream and the powder. And like, I love doing the contour with this, even putting on my eyelids. Same with this. I don't know. Anyways, love that. And then restocking my moisturizer again. Tatcha one, the water cream. I get the refill one because it's like a little bit cheaper. Lovely. This came in, which is just like my makeup remover, the Bioderma, the sensitive one. I also got more of my tinted sunscreen. It's kind of like a mousse-ish consistency, but I really like it. It's just a 1 shade. It's SPF 50. Love. Who remembers 2 vlogs back, my packing one, and I found like all of the cadence things in my bathroom? Well, I'm trying to do some serious prep for my next trip, and I'm going all in, so I ended up ordering even more. I did like a full inventory on every single size, label, like whatever I would need. So I ordered a few more of these. I'm very excited about that. Some reusable things for toothpaste for traveling. Well, this is a good hint maybe to where I'm gonna be traveling to, but I needed some plug adapters. So, hint hint, they don't use US adapters. I also got 2 different like portable mini fans to try out. Oh, a travel perfume bottle. These are so good. I already own one of these, but I want to travel with another scent, like having multiple options. So I love these because you can just put whatever scent you want in it. Perfect. Got different clips to try for my low bun, but like in a pretty way instead of using a scrunchie. So I got these bun twists to just try to make sure the bun stays like more secure, or these U-pins instead. So we're gonna test those out and see. This is boring tech stuff. It's a USB-C card reader thing. Finally picked up these dang pants. This is what I picked up from Lululemon. I got these pants hemmed up. It's the Court Rival pant, the blue ones and the white ones too. Lululemon, this is a pair of socks. I wanted to try to get back into Pilates, like going to an actual studio. And I saw that they had like little grippy socks on Lululemon's website. More Matcha. Funny that we mentioned it. I subscribe and save. Ordered some more swimsuits from 100G. By far my favorite swimsuit brand. So a cute white set. Look how cute that is. Has like a little detail in the front that's kind of like pearled a little bit. That might be really cute. And it comes with a set, so it comes with the bottoms as well. And the bottoms have like the same detail on the sides. That might be really cute. Forgot to get this when I was ordering things from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I saw that this was a really good deal. The Revita Lash. That's what I've been using to grow my eyelashes, and it was essentially like 2 for 1. So, and then the second bathing suit, kind of like a mismatch set, but we got the black bottoms. And then I thought this might be cute. I have to adjust it to get it to work, but that could be cute, no? What else? What else? What else? One last thing. I told you this was so random. Okay, so because I'm alluding to us leaving on a trip soon, I wanted to try something that could help with Oliver. My niece is watching Oliver again and all like that good stuff, but I wanted to try this to like make life kind of easier, which is like an automated cat feeder, but for wet food. I might open it, set it up later. I'm really excited to try this. It has like ice packs in it. It plugs in, so it'll still keep the wet food cold for long periods of time, like days. And it has like 5 meal slots, so this could work for like 5 mornings because we feed him wet food in the mornings only. That could be really cool. I'm not gonna open it right now though. All right, now I just need to clean up this.
Okay.
This mess I made. Picked up this matcha after lunch. It's all right. I saw her made it, and she made it wrong, but like, I didn't want to say anything. Could we do the single? Just spent the last couple of hours doing a little bit of editing to get a head start for this next week. You guys, I am so sorry about like my really weird vlog schedule. just bear with me as I'm getting through like editing and getting things posted. I'm not going anywhere. I'll continue to post always. It just might be a few days delayed. That's it. So yeah, working on getting a video up for you guys right now. It would have been already up obviously by the time this video goes up. But yeah, working on that. I was working on editing a couple of TikToks. But now I want to read. I feel like what the major change has been is that I have been really trying to like leave my weekends for not working. So then I try to like cram everything, every single thing into like the work week. But you know, naturally I get really tired. I don't want to stay up till 1 a.m. every single night. But anyways, that's that. Do you guys see like all of my baby hairs? Who remembers, like a couple months ago, I had like this bald spot right here. I think I hit my head and it scabbed, and then when it scabbed, I like lost my hair in this spot. But now I have so many like little baby hairs because it's obviously finally growing back. I'm hoping to get to a point where it just doesn't want to stick straight up, because that would be fantastic. Okay, painting 7. This one I've been looking forward to a lot. So this is Gibbsy and Claire's book. There's been so many like situations that have happened in particular Binding 13 and Keeping 13. Maybe one event in Saving 6 or Redeeming 6. Anyways, but there's so many situations that have happened that it made me wonder like what's their story? What's their deal? Like what's going on? Just starting this one, and oh my god, I had no idea. I had no idea part of Gibbsy's story. So truly, I think I already said this before, but like this series is just don't judge a person off of how they act or like whatever, because you don't know. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they've been through. I even went on, I try not to do this because I hate when I accidentally spoil things for myself, but I ended up looking up last night if this was a completed series or not, and it's not, which got me really excited. I think, don't quote me on this because I don't remember exactly, but I think Chloe has 2 books and a novella in the works to continue this series. One might be like a second book for 7, and then another one might be for 10, which is like the 6th book. So I'm curious how like the reading order is going to be. I thought that this was a one and done sort of situation, so now I'm like, wait, does this end on a cliffhanger? Like I'm kind of confused about that. Really looking forward to the novella. And then it's unconfirmed, I think, how many more books there might be. Might be like 3 more or something like that. But I'm like, damn, I had no idea. I thought that this was completed. So I'm really excited that this is incompleted, but not excited for how long we may have to wait for like the rest of these books, because there's no announcement date for like those upcoming books, and even the ones that we have no idea about. But then it had me thinking like there's so many different versions of these books that are out, and I got like the Barnes & Noble exclusive, and then also they are republishing these books to be in like the adults category instead of the young adult category, which adds to there being like even more versions of these books. And I'm like, wait, what is happening? What are you guys doing? Because I hate when my books don't match each other. So what that tells me is that those 2 Barnes & Noble exclusives that I got, like the rest are not going to match. And then with the republishing as adult, like there is these new versions that are going to be coming out like October through like early 2026 that are like black cover versions and then white cover versions. I feel like I need to like reorder like this whole series. It really bothers me when like the spines in the books don't match. So like this cover and this spine, this is non-existent essentially anymore. So why? Okay, I started this last night on the Kindle, so let's see where I'm at, but I might just read a little bit with a physical copy. But if there's anything that I'm going to highlight it in the Kindle instead of using my annotation stickies, because if I'm gonna get like a different version of this, I just don't want to mark it up just in case I get rid of it. So at least I'll have like all of my markings saved with the Kindle. You guys, I'm so ridiculous. I know, you don't need to tell me. I'm also so obsessed with this series that this is the first time that I've thought of this, but I feel like I might actually buy the Kindle version of the books too. I'm gonna keep an eye on the prices to see if I can get like, I don't know, some sort of bundle that's like a good price. But I actually want to own these books. I want to own them digitally. I want to own them, the physical copies. I think I have a real problem. Anyways, didn't get too far. We're in chapter 2, page 30. This book is so fluffy. Okay, I'm being weird. I already know that this book is going to be the death of me. There already has been, but there's going to be so much like yearning and so much tension. Let's light this incense really quickly. And then when I changed, I decided to put on those white court rival pants that I just got hemmed and picked up from Lululemon. I was trying them on, and then I kind of just kept them on because they were really comfy. I'm kind of digging this like white outfit with the gray cardigan too. These pants, highly recommend. I wish that they came out with them in more colors. I don't know why they don't. There's only like 3 colors available. That's unfortunate, right, Oliver? She's here.
Are you ready for a little bath, baby?
We're gonna give her a quick little bath. This is the pet shampoo that we love to use on her with her double coat. It really penetrates really well. You don't have to use too much, and then she smells amazing for like a week and a half, which is great.
Are you ready, baby?
Ay, mi bebito. Ay, my baby. Are you ready to be clean?
I need a change.
It's been overdue, baby.
I'm gonna make that pasta for dinner. It just sounds so good. It's so easy too because it's just some olive oil and water. How much water again? 1/3 cup. Medium heat, add all of the frozen content to the bag and stir occasionally. 6 to 7 minutes. Easiest meal ever. I feel like we're making a dent and Taming 7, about 100 pages in right now. Chapter 11. I'm loving it so far. I don't know why I turned it so much. I like the beginning of this. It's just like setting the tone. You know what I mean? Like we're getting into their head. We're getting to know how they think. We're getting to know a little bit about each of like their past and all that sort of stuff. We're like setting the stage, right? For like the whole story before like everything starts to like really happen. I cannot wait to get into the rest of it. I'm just gonna stand here for like the 7 minutes and read at the same time. Kind of like just watching over this, getting everything to melt. But I need to turn this on. Great, there's blood everywhere from this toy that you destroyed.
You little baby.
Ah, I'm so excited. Ending the night with a little Diet Coke. Yes, please. All right, the rest of the night, I need to find something to watch, and then get ready for bed, read in bed, and prepare ourselves for the new week ahead. Right, baby? Oh, it's gonna be a good one, right? No Sunday Scary is here.
Did you search if your show has another season?
No, I did not. I guess I can look it up. The Hunting Wives. There's no official confirmation of a second season yet, but the show's strong performance and positive reception, combined with the cast and crew's desire for a second season, good chance of renewal. Did you like my show? I mean, you're asking about it.
We watched it yesterday. It finished in a tough cliffhanger, but that really weird cliffhanger, like there was no need for a second season.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the actions of how it ended, it was weird. Alright, now we need to decide what we're gonna watch. But I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending the weekend with me. I'll see you in a few days in the next one. Bye. Mwah. You wanna say bye?
See you on the next one.
Say bye.